So what do you do if you're confronted with cold, high water, swift moving water on your favorite smallmouth river? I'm gonna show you what I do. Let's get loaded. There. Oh, I just missed a really big smallmouth. I am using a live target bait ball spinner rig, and look at that thing. That is so awesome looking right there. I just missed that smallmouth. It was a big one. I'm gonna try to catch these fish on something moving a little faster first. When you've got a river that's high, is you need to look for slack water. You need to get away from the current, and this area right here is perfect. We got a ton of current moving through here, but right in this area, right up by shore, it is slack. There's not a lot of current moving through there. So that's what you look for, and that's where that fish was that I missed. They're not responding to that bait ball spinner rig whatsoever. I lost that one, but I should have had more activity by now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast this. This is a live target twitch minnow, and that is about as good looking of a soft jerk bait as you're gonna find. So I'm gonna cast this right on shore. You wanna make sure that you're casting these baits as close to the shore, even on the shore a lot of times, bringing it into the water. These fish will be right on the bank. Well, the twitch minnow is not where it's at, so I've tried a little bit more aggressive kind of presentations with that live target bait ball spinner rig, and then a little bit more subtle with that live target twitch minnow. It appears that they don't want to chase anything in the upper water column whatsoever, so we're gonna really slow down now, target the same area as slack water, but we're gonna use a Texas rig tube on an 1/8 ounce bullet weight. So now we're really slowing down. Just because we didn't catch them on those faster moving baits doesn't mean that they're not here and that they won't eat. There's one. There's one. There's one. Not a big one. He's wound up though. He's wound up. All right, I'll put a net on you. You're so wound up. Not a big one, but it's a start. And he ate the tube. So it's definitely a start. So first fish there, and hopefully not the last. It's so important to get this bait as close to the shore as you can, and you want something weedless because you're going to be, you know, getting right into the heart of cover. You've got to have a bait that gets through the junk, and this Texas rig tube is really good. There's one. There's one. There we go. Hi there. Hi. Hi. All right. That's more like it. Come here, Buster. Come over here. Get in my net. Got a lot of current moving through here, but again, slack water right by the bank. And that's where he was at. That's where he was at. All right, come here, buddy. That's more like it. Better fish there. There's a lot bigger though in here, let me tell you. You just gotta find out where they're living, but this is not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. It's really hard to, with gloves on, to unhook fish. And especially like their teeth get in these gloves. But yeah, not bad. So that one was right, there you go, buddy. That one was right over here by kind of this stump sticking out, slack water behind it, kind of textbook there. And for this tube, this is a Berkeley 3.5-inch power tube. It's like, I mean, it's my staple, this tube. I use this tube all the time. That's a 3/0 EWG hook, offset, you know, extra wide gap hook, and then an 1/8 ounce, that is a bullet weight, a tungsten bullet weight. I think tungsten is important because, number one, it's smaller. I just like a small presentation. And then also that tungsten, you could just feel everything on the bottom with it. It's much more sensitive than lead. And the other thing too, I have 8-pound fluorocarbon here. This is Berkeley 100% fluorocarbon. I love that fluorocarbon. It's super manageable, but you pair fluorocarbon up, low stretch, with a tungsten head like this, and you can feel everything on the bottom. What's super important when you're fishing like this, especially in 47-degree water, is to really slow down. We figured out these fish don't want to chase today. So you need to really slow down and be really methodical. Look for any little subtle areas. Make sure you really fish an area thoroughly. But you're looking for just little current breaks, you know, any you know, slack water. Obviously we have a lot of slack water here, so you just want to cover as much of the area as methodically as possible and just slow down. I'm not popping this tube or anything. I'm just dragging it right on the bottom. This is such a great looking area right here because it's just completely slack. They'll basically use an area like this all winter long. There's one. There's one. Good fish. Good. Oh my God, it's a big fish. Hang on, bud. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, you big brute. Come here. Oh gosh. Get in here. Woo! Oh yes. Oh. God, that was an ugly net job, but oh, this is a big, heavy fish, man. Wow. Big fish. I mean, he was right back in this dock. I mean, no current moving through there. Wow, that was awesome. Wow. This is a big, I mean, this fish is 4+ pounds. Oh goodness. Okay, bud. I'm so wound up right now. Look at this guy. Wow. Oh, that is what it's all about. That is a heavy smallmouth right there. 4+ pounds. I mean, 4.5, something like that. Really heavy smallmouth. Let's measure her. If I can even get to this. Where is everything here? All right, let's see what she measures. Wow. Beautiful smallmouth. Gosh. 19. Yeah, that fish is really heavy. Okay, I'll put you back. Here you go. Nice and easy. Bye, sweetheart. There she goes. Oh my gosh, is that fun. Lots of slack water in here. Should be some fish in this area. Oh my gosh. Line just broke and he just, oh. Goodness gracious, do I have time to put on another tube? There's a good one. There's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh. Come here. Oh. Okay, all right. Well, I think we're gonna have to call it an evening on this one. I thought he was bigger than this, but it's still a good fish. He's just really wound up. Wow. They have not been easy today. I mean, I've really had to grind. But I mean, we had, let's see, it was in the mid 50s yesterday, and now it's like in the, I don't know, it's in the 40s. So a little bit of a cold front came through, so it's got them kind of messed up. But that's not a bad one right there. If you enjoy Angling Uploaded, please consider subscribing. It's the best way to support what we're doing here. Like the video, share it. Really appreciate you watching. Take care.